If you've ever wondered what God is doing when you are enduring pain, this story could be very helpful to you. Very little evil in our world is thrust on us suddenly. It tends to come in small and hard to notice ways. That, unfortunately, was the story of God's people, Israel. They originally entered Egypt as invited guests, but slowly and imperceptibly over time it turned into slavery. And even worse, it seemed that God did not notice or did not care what was happening to them. The physical and the emotional pain was unbearable. And they learned what most people discover in those situations: how to do whatever it takes to avoid pain. But pain avoidance could be the surest path to deeper levels of slavery. In this story, Israel makes a couple of remarkable discoveries. First, that God still cared about them. Religious cliches are no substitute for Scripture, and Scripture reveals that God does not avert his eyes or divert his attention when his children are experiencing pain. Second, God works through humble people. God used the midwives who were looked down on socially. They were usually women who did not have children of their own. And God used Pharaoh's daughter. She would certainly have been considered an outsider to God's people. And God used a man who lost his temper, lost his position, and lost his influence. But surprisingly enough, he did not lose his calling. His name was Moses. So turn to Exodus chapter 1 and read verses 6 through 22, and then the second chapter, verses 23 through 25. And you'll see how God works and who God uses. And you won't be more surprised.